Good evening. Thank you, Working Group to Reduce Prostitution and Councilwoman Winslow in the back there. Thank y'all for your kind intentions, and thank you for your kind intentions carrying over. I'm Mona Bennett. I'm the Executive Director of the Atlanta Harm Reduction Coalition. We were founded in 1994 to fight high rates of HIV transmission among Atlanta's injection drug users, but the people we saw at our outreach site had us expand our services to other drug users, sex workers, and homeless. One of the things that we do is we create relationships, because that's what harm reduction is about, creating relationships with the people we serve. A little bit more about harm reduction. It recognizes that people will take risks, people will do what they're going to do, for whatever reasons they're doing it. We look at the activities that are being done and try to reduce the harm. We can just say no to a purple, blue, and green in the face, but we can offer people safer options, safer ways to practice the behavior that they're going to practice. We work, and our office is based in the English Avenue community, aka the Bluff. It's a very underserved part of Atlanta. We're hearing a lot about it because of this stadium. A little bit more about harm reduction. It's non-judgmental. It allows us to meet the people we serve where they are. That way we can truly help to identify and reduce harms that accompany their situations. Substance use, injection drug use in particular, sex work, other marginalizing conditions. In providing these services, it helps our people, the people we serve, make healthier, wiser decisions. We offer other things. Again, as we met more people and encountered more needs, we started offering more services. Hot showers, water, which is a lifesaver this time of year. Our 5-gallon orange cooler is drained at nearly every outreach. Coffee. We're known in the neighborhood as a place to get a free cup of coffee, and that brings people through our door to find our other services. Haircuts, phones, free place to pee. Until you had that situation where you didn't have a hygienic, dignified place to pee, it really doesn't mean much. We had a plumbing incident earlier, last week, and it reminded me how important flushing is. We also work with the Fulton County Department of Health and Wellness, who they come out and do TB testing and breeding, STD testing, viral hepatitis A and B, vaccinations. We're working with other groups. We already have these established. People like Fulton County Drug Court, Brady Infectious Disease Program, Aid Atlanta, Georgia Step Up, Central Presbyterian Outreach and Advocacy Center, New Hope Enterprises. We have referred people to the Recovery Consultants of Atlanta and to St. Jude's Recovery Center. We already have these relationships established. We do what's needed. We try to meet whatever needs we can. Oh goodness, a meal. We have groups twice a week. We give people meals after those groups. Come to group, get a plate. Sometimes that meal is the only meal someone gets in the day. And I would say about half of the women we see have some form of sex work. Now some of it is the more on the track, on the corner, on the stroll, but we also see a lot of, okay, it's the first of the month, I'm short on rent, but Mr. Johnny just got his check, I'm going to spend a little more time with Mr. Johnny. We mustn't forget that kind of transactional sex either. Sometimes it takes place in the street, a lot of times it doesn't. we have computers. We are about helping people, again, make these healthier, wiser choices in the streets. Is known as helping people come up. Okay, we offer computers and a little help with them for those who aren't so computer literate, getting people into treatment when they're ready, and support groups. Anything you want to add, Marshall?
A lot of times we meet these folks, and we're located really close to the Fulton County Jail. So usually when folks are released from Fulton County Jail, our place is the first stop that they make. Because of our referral sources, we're able to get these folks IDs. We have, like Mona said, an ongoing relationship with different treatment centers, but most people have to call into a central number. Because of my relationship with the treatment centers, I can call them directly to get somebody placed in the treatment. The other thing I'm going to tell you is a story about a man named Claude Cantrell. He was arrested 3 years ago. First time in his life, he was 56 years old. He got out of jail and came straight to us. And because of our relationship with different members in the community, he's now got ID, he has a place to stay, and he'll start classes at Georgia Step Up as a vocational rehab into learning how to be a trained construction laborer, where he'll be able to get a job making as much as $18 an hour.
A lot of private foundations, various and sundry benefits, like our punk rock benefit tonight, and just a whole lot of grant writing. In the past, we have gotten state funding for HIV prevention and HIV counseling and testing. No, because public health is a purview of the county, we are trying to work with the county to get funds. But should the city have some money that that we would qualify for, I will gladly apply for it.
That's what's up.